Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of writing linear functions. This is standard A.2C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 36 of the 2024 released STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. All right, so we've got the cost of tickets, right? So the cost is y. Y equals X tickets includes a flat fee and then a cost per ticket. Okay, so cost per ticket, and the tickets are X plus the flat fee. Those are extremely annoying, but they are very common to where you have to pay a fee on top of just the price per ticket. And then what do we have here? We've got I'm going to make a little table because that's going to help us here. X is the tickets. And then we've got Y as our cost. All right, so what do we have here? One customer, 4 tickets, $160. And we've got 8 tickets, $300. All right. So we need to write a linear equation that represents this. Well, the reason I started with this is because we need to realize that we're actually dealing with not direct variation, but we're going to deal with our y equals mx plus b. What we have here is we've got our flat fee. That's our y-intercept, right? So what does it cost to just walk into the door and start purchasing tickets? So you don't start at zero. You start at $20, $25, whatever that flat fee is. And then you have to calculate the cost with the price per ticket on top of that. And so what we're dealing with here is going to be our linear equation in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. The flat fee is the y-intercept. The slope is what we need to figure out. If we don't know that, we can also quickly make an xy table like we see here, and we think, oh, 4 goes into 160. Okay, you might be thinking, all right, so 160 divided by 4, that equals 40. Hey, look at that. Well, that doesn't work because if you cost 40 bucks a ticket, how much does that flat processing fee cost? You're not calculating that. And if you did $40 a ticket, well, then that's not going to work for the second row, is it? It's going to be 320. See, it doesn't work. So we need to get rid of that answer selection. We need to get rid of this answer selection. That's what would work for that second row because neither of them include that flat processing fee. So let's find our rate of change first because take a look at what we've got. We've got an x sub 1 and a y sub 1. We've got an x sub 2 and a y sub 2. So we can find our rate, right? And that's going to be right here. And that's going to be that slope of a line, y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 at the very bottom there. So let's do that. So my m is going to be the change in y. So let's do 300 minus 160 over, and then I've got my x sub 2, 8 minus 4. All right, so that is going to be, what's that, 140 over 4. That's 70 over 2. So we're dealing with 35. All right, so m equals 35. So it seems like we got 35 bucks a ticket. Now we need to figure out what our flat processing fee is. So let's plug in this set of numbers, right? So 160 equals, my m is 35 times 4 plus b. And that's going to be 160 equals 140 plus b. Subtract 140 from both sides. So you get 20. So they're charging you $20 processing for a $35 ticket. That's wild. So we end up with this. Y equals, it's 35x, that's 35 bucks per ticket, plus the $20 processing fee. Our answer is C.